Hello, dear people. Yeah, time for some crafting again. And 2 days ago, it was on the news that the young puffins are flying out of the nest to get ready to travel on the open sea with their parents. So I decided today I'll show you how I make puffin paper clippings. Of course, I need my Mr. Uhu scissors, a glue stick, some envelopes, and a fashion magazine. Like this part here that used to be some kind of shoe. I like cutting out things that already have some kind of curve that I need, and I'm inspired by the shapes in the fashion magazines. So, at first, I painted this envelope blue, like just some blue smudges with blue watercolors from a children's paint box. Very random, sometimes light, sometimes dark. That doesn't have to follow a particular pattern, just do what you feel. And then cut out find a thing in the fashion magazine that is black and white. And cut something out that looks like your very personal rubber ducky. It doesn't have to look that cool, just a very raw shape, because next step, you stick the beak on it. And you can always compensate some odd shapes later with a wing or something. Like nothing has to be perfect from the beginning, or nothing has to be perfect at all, because the imperfection is a feature of paper cutting. So when you attach the bill, here I made all my bills out of summer shoes that had roughly the colors of a puffin's bill. I think I'm going to make an extra video about like the proper puffin's face, because it has more small details than I realized in the beginning. So the next shape that you need after the bill is a raindrop, sort of for this face mask. Yeah, people, don't forget your face masks. In the winter, this face mask goes gray, but most people only know the puffin as black and white, as like a tourist mascot. There's also this nickname Lundabúðir, puffin stores over tourist stores in Iceland. So one white face mask, unless you want to do a gray face mask for the winter look, and one raindrop here at the belly. Our puffin is swimming. I also tried to attach some feet in orange, but they looked like something else in the end, and I don't even know if puffins have something else, so let's forget it. The feet are underwater. And here is the guy with the wing and the eye, and the wing can also look like whatever you want it. Like in the original bird, it's relatively long and, let's say, very thick on one side and very thin on the other. The tail is sort of like a stubby, but if he flies, it looks like a fan that is white on the bottom and black on the top. And in the fashion magazine, I found something like a fan, and I'm definitely keeping this part of the photo for making a puffin in flight. Yeah. That's actually really easy do-it-yourself puffin. I asked local people if there were like any legends about puffins, but there are not, or at least not that anyone would know. The issue is that the puffin is like on the verge of dying out because of like climate change, because his food is also really dying out. But what inspired some hope for me is that the puffin managed to adjust to eating another type of fish. And also what gave me hope is like in the Westman Islands, there is a sanctuary where the people take care of the hurt animals. Like if the webbed toes, for instance, are missing, they will take care of the puffins until they can release them to the wild. Or if they can't release them to the wild, they will also take care of them until they die. I don't know how old puffins can get, but there was one that was actually like tamed to the hand, and children enjoyed like petting him. And I saw one swimming in like sort of an aquarium, and I was so amazed that like it flies underwater to catch a fish. Sort of like it's like always in these zoo videos with penguins. And a lot of people who buy these plush puffins actually think those are penguins. And then the mama goes like, oh, look, my little child, look at this cute little penguin. It's not a penguin. It's like a species of auk. And it's also actually very small, like the size of a little seagull or a turtle dove. And actually the neck is much more slender than in the plushies. Yeah, so to me the puffin is sort of like my totem animal, because it is like both social and drawn back. It travels a lot, and yeah, it is to me a symbol of taking care of nature and using the resources of nature wisely. So yeah, as to the colors in the face of a puffin, they obviously play a role in mating, but I don't know which one. So I would have to interview a puffin for that, but it would probably go like, and not tell me anything reasonable. So I'll see you next time when I can tell you something reasonable. Bye bye.